Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are from Team Ryonosuke, and today we're going to be talking to you about the match index function. In today's presentation, we'll be explaining the match function, the index function, performing a match index function, and finding new features on the Excel 2016. A match function searches for a specified item in a range of cells and then returns the relative position of that item in the range. Its syntax is match, lookup value, lookup array, and the match type. The index function in the Microsoft Excel index function returns a value in a table based on the intersection of a row and column position within the table. Its syntax is index, array, row number, and column number. Let us look at match and index functions through a problem set out by us. Over here, we have a table which depicts the fee per student. We've got classes like BCom, BCom P. We've got course code, which is a unique numerical and alphabetical code for each class. We also have a number of students. As the number of students increases, the relative fee for those number of students decreases. Let us now look at how to perform a match function. First, I'll enter a certain course code. I've chosen to enter B3. Now I'll enter number of students. If we had to do this manually, I'll have to coagulate from the course code and the number of students and thereby find the fee, which is 45,000. But if I had to do this for a large number of students and courses, this would be highly impossible to do manually. Let's look at how to do this with the match function. I'm just going to change the course code and add in a new number of students. Now, in order to find out which number of the course code it is on the column, we enter match, the lookup value, which is the cell we just entered, the lookup array, which is the course code column, and the match type. We're looking for an exact match. Here we find out that CB22016 is the second course code on the course code column. Same thing for the number of students, equals to match, the lookup value, the lookup array, which is the number of students row, and the match type, which is an exact match, less than match. Now, in order to find out the fee, we'll use a match index program function. So we do equals to index, pick out the array, which will be the table with the fee, the row number, the column number, and then we'll get the relative fee for the course code and the number of students specified. Now let's try changing the number of students. We'll add in 25 and then we'll get 1,70,000, which is the relative fee for the course code CB22016. If we change the course code, our relative fee also changes. And thus we've performed the match index function. Now let's look at a few new features on the Excel 2016 program. We have a search tab where you can enter any function or that you want to search for, and it will give you the exact definition and the programs that it allows without having to go through all the tabs on your screen. Like I'm searching for data validation and it gives me all the options under it in just a few seconds. And I can also search to insert a picture and do it instead of going through all the tabs. Another feature that we found is an online search tab called Smart Lookup. Now, in case I don't know what BCom means or I want an exact definition, I can select it, right-click, and then I get a drop-down box wherein I can select Smart Lookup. And immediately, through the internet, I get a definition for Bachelor of Commerce, or BCom as we selected, on the right-hand side panel of my screen. Let's say I want to know the exact definition of fee. Again, right-click, click on Smart Lookup, and I'll get a definition within a few seconds. Thus, we've completed our match index function, and we've also shown you a few new cool features of the Excel 2016 program.